hello! Welcome back to Kallerhult Creations, or if you're new here, welcome for the very first time. My name is Kallerhult and I have been working full-time as an artist, taking on commissions for portraits and logotype, and I've also been running an Etsy shop called A Planner Piece, with planner stickers that I design myself. In this video I'm going to give you a brief explanation of where I've been the past year or so, and let you peek into the chaos that is my mind. Open the door just a smidge. It's not gonna be all sunshine and roses, so if you absolutely don't want to hear about struggles with self-employment, life, universe and everything, just put the video on mute and enjoy the drawing process in silence. Before we dive in, first and foremost, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers, even more than 1,000 subscribers now. I've filmed so many videos over the past year trying to make like a comeback video, and also thanking you all for your support, but even though some of them were basically fully edited, I didn't upload them. So now, as life is even crazier than before, crazier than ever, I'm taking advantage of my approximately 45 minutes of alone time in the house, peace and quiet, to record this video, to record this voiceover and put it over some old footage I recorded in 2018, I think, but never published. This is a portrait of my daughter Lily, and I used alcohol-based markers and color pencils, so that's basically all I'm gonna say about this this actual drawing. So let's start the ramble. Let's get down to it. As I went full-time being a self-employed artist, all of my creative energy was put into my business, and the first thing to go was unfortunately YouTube. It's a creative outlet that I really love, but it takes a long time to plan, film, edit, upload videos, and I kind of felt that everything I was doing had to be profitable. That kind of poisoned creativity for me, and I felt that there really wasn't any room for me to experiment and expand my knowledge and passion, either YouTube, or if I want to do some personal projects, because I would always have a bad conscience knowing that my time off working was even more time added to the time that my clients had to wait for their order to be filled. This, in conjunction with the usual struggles of being self-employed, the constant worries of whether or not the economy would pan out each month, made me take the decision to get a part-time job. And man, that was a great decision. Since a year back, I've been working in a pet supply a pet supply shop, and that's been awesome. I'm an educated animal keeper and ethologist, so getting to talk about animals and stuff for animals is right up my alley. Also, when I leave work, I leave work. That is something I've never been able to accomplish as a freelancer. Anyway, when I started my employment, I took on all the hours I could get, and at the same time, I didn't cut back on my own business. Unfortunately, the numbers of hours in a day is non-negotiable, so I was kind of burning light at both ends at the same time. Even though I loved making art for a living, designing, printing, and cutting stickers, etc., it comes a time where you realize the time versus money versus this feeling of self-fulfilling satisfaction or not has to be the driving factor. Fast forward a handful of months and I came to realization and decision that I couldn't run the sticker shop A Planner Piece the way I wanted. I didn't have time to make epic designs for my new releases, and the delivery time wasn't as fast as I wished for, and I also had to streamline my packaging process, which made my orders seem less personal. Considering the small amount of money I actually earned after all of the costs and fees had been deducted, the answer was pretty clear: go big or go home. A Planner Piece started as a side hustle that grew, and I couldn't really cultivate it the way I wanted to, so I decided to put the business on ice until further notice. At this time, I had already decreased the number of commissions I accepted at Kallerhult Creations, my art business. It wasn't really doable to work on a one-to-one business model where I had to get feedback on different stages, but I only had maybe 1 or 2 days a week to actually work on the commissions, given that I actually took some time off, which I didn't do in the beginning of my dual career path. So, what am I doing now? I kinda don't know. My temporary position at the pet shop has become a permanent employment, which is really nice. I am almost 35 years old, and this is my first permanent employment. On the other hand, this year I am actually celebrating 10 years as a self-employed person, so that's something. Anyway, I earn enough money from my day job to keep me afloat, so that enables me to take a step back in my creative business to see what it is I really want to do. To experiment a bit and see where the road takes me. I still take some commissions, but I don't keep a waiting list, meaning I don't have the added stress of letting people wait. It's more like whenever I have time, I'm opening up a slots of some kind. So previously I had to turn down amazing offers like illustrating books and stuff because I was already booked for months. It might seem as a luxury problem to have to turn down offers, but still it kind of hinders me to take the next step and develop further. Don't get me wrong, I'm complaining, but I really do love taking on commissions and working on pet portraits and all of that, but you know, speaking from a business sense. So now, what should I do? Usually I like to have it all figured out before I announce my plans, but to be honest, I don't have any particular plans. I don't know when or how to figure out what I'm gonna do in my business, so I might just as well let you tag along the journey. I'm thinking about starting a third-party shop like Redbubble or Society6, selling prints and merch and stuff. Maybe sell original works on my webpage. I have some long-running projects I want to get on with. I want to make a zine or a book with cartoons of silly stuff my kids have said and done. I want to design patterns for fabrics and like coloring pages. I want to go on sketch dates with myself to museums and different interesting places and develop my observational skills. I want to try new art supplies. I want to make enamel pins. I want to fill up sketchbooks with a bunch of trial and errors, doodles and masterpieces. I want to integrate my passion for animals and science with art, and I want to take part in challenges. I want to collaborate with other artists. I want to illustrate books and so many other things. And since I'm mostly gonna be commissioning myself to do stuff moving forward, I'm thinking I should integrate YouTube to hold me accountable. Would you guys be interested in that? I'm not saying that I'll get it back to a consistent upload schedule, but I think it would keep me motivated to keep the ball rolling. YouTube's algorithms are probably not going to be doing me any favors now that I've been away for so long, so this video probably won't get too many views. If you actually got a notification that I posted this video and you've managed to stay all the way to the end, can you please write the word yellow in the comment section? Let's see if this actually works. Okay, that's all the rambling you are going to get from me today, so thank you so much for tuning in. Have a lovely day. Hej då!